Le Mans Ultimate DLC Pack 2 has dropped, and with it, the iconic circuit of the Americas. I show you around the track, take you out on a lap, and show you some interesting details when it comes to the track surface. Welcome to the circuit of the Americas in Austin, Texas. This circuit is the latest addition to Le Mans Ultimate, and it is extremely iconic with its valley up and down sections, with its blind apexes, a lot of bumps, high speed and low speed corners. 20 of these corners need to be mastered for a perfect lap around the 5.516 laser scanned race circuit. None of these 20 corners has a characteristica like each other. There are high-speed sections with a lot of rhythm, a lot of aerodynamical downforce, and there is low-speed sections where you need a good weight transition and traction. Personally, I consider this racetrack to be a perfect location to do excessive setup testing. The cars not only need perfect performance in high speed and straight line speed, they also need to be able to be driven on point with weight and direction changes as good as possible. Therefore, it's going to be a huge challenge to tune the setup pitch perfectly right for an amazing lap time. So, let's head out with an American hypercar to do a lap around the circuit of the Americas. But before we head out on track, guys, give this video a thumbs up if you like it. Subscribe on the YouTube channel and ring the bell, and also let me know down in the comments area below, what do you think of this circuit of the America track. Onto the racetrack we go, out of the final turn, across the line, above the start finish straight, up the hill towards turn 1, and have a look on the inside, a blind apex, as you can barely see the apex behind the left pillar of the cockpit. Maximum traction required as we head down to turn 2 before the tricky high-speed chicane section that reminds to Silverstone, Mackett's, Beckett's and Chapel. However, you can see the track incredibly bumpy, the car dropping up and down, it's difficult to hold the line. You need to be all in one flow because turn 3 can still interfere the entry of this particular turn. We're currently in turn 8 and 9 going up the hill. The car gets loose on the exit, a turn 10 king to the left into a heavy braking zone for the hairpin and onto the back straight. The back straight obviously being the place where you want to have massive traction, where you want to have massive straight line speed to be able to do overtakes when we're coming to the best overtaking spot of the circuit, turn 12, which also means a big change in track characteristica, because here it's not about high speed at all, it's about the total opposite. Low speed performance, suspension performance, mechanical grip and traction. Traction all the way. The traction control has a handful to do as we accelerate through 14, 15 into 16, and then immediately after that the iconic 4 apex right hand turn, turn 18, that follows into a blind apex, turn 19, where the car gets loose on top of the apex as we're going down the hill a little bit, and you are prone to run wide there. Heavy braking once again for the final turn, a low speed turn and across the line. However, interesting things happen when we're doing all of that at night. But before heading into the night, a quick proof on how great these laser scan circuits are. As you can see where the mouse were, there is an elevation change where the car jumps over that bump. Same and the exit of the turn we just entered. You can see that the ground has different heights and different edges and shapes, and you can see when the car approaches there, the car once again jumping over it, and very much so on the exit of turn 9. Here's the first bump, the car raises in the air, loses contact on the drivetrain, making the RPM go up, and that is a proof for the quality of the track. A lot of these blind apexes turn completely invisible in the dark. As you can see, the headlights not showing any sign of the turn in apex. However, in the area you can see the blue, green and red illuminated snake tower that is on the other side of the track. However, Lights are rare when you are going through the high-speed S's. The headlights only show you so much, therefore an invisible turn 7 apex and even more invisible apexes as we head into turn 11. So you really have to know where are your turning points, where are your braking points to master the track in the dark. However, the dark is showing beautifully the illumination of the buildings and the surroundings on the track, as we once again on the left hand side could see the illuminated snake tower, but that is nothing you really want to care on when going through an invisible apex of turn 12, an invisible apex of turn 13, and even more so invisible apexes in turn 16 with a special flashlight right into your face as you turn around. However, that hasn't been it with the flashing headlights or with the flashing lights in general, because when you come around turn 18 there is an armada of flashing lights from the pit roads building before you once again have a blind apex in turn 19 and then the final track. So in the dark, that circuit of the America is even more challenging. However, guys, that's gonna do it for this video. Let me know what you think about the circuit of the Americas down in the comments area below. Give the video a like and please subscribe to the channel, ring the bell if you've appreciated this video.